settling into your yoga nidra nest. So just drawing the shoulders away from the ears. Finding some length up through the back of the neck, the space at the base of the skull. And then as you exhale, just allow that wave of softening to sweep through you. And feel yourself getting a little bit heavier. I'm going to do the tense release little shenanigans to help just bring us down into this relaxed state. So if you take your attention to your right hand and start to make a fist with your right hand, create some tension in the fingers and the hand, and then allow that tension to start creeping up the arm into the shoulder, really squeezing the fist, creating tension in the arm. And then take a nice deep inhale. And then releasing all the tension through that arm as you exhale. And just notice the sensations in that right arm, the tingling in the palm of your hand. Left hand, awareness to the left hand. And make a fist with your left hand. Really squeeze that hand and feel the tension coming up the arm, all the way up the arm. Take a nice deep inhale. And as you exhale, release. And notice what it feels like. Hopefully a lot more relaxed. And then let's go to the right foot. So take your awareness to the right foot. And you can start to scrunch that up, create tension in the right foot, the ankle. And coming up that right leg into the hip. Create as much tension as you can. Inhale. And then as you exhale, let it go. And notice what the right leg feels like. And then the left foot, scrunching up those toes, creating tension across the foot, into the ankle, up the lower leg, knee, thigh, into the hip. Nice deep inhale. And then as you exhale, release. And then we're going to do both hands. Both hands, scrunch them up, create the tension through the arms into the shoulders. And now let's do the sides of your body and your belly, your back, pelvis. And then let that tension come into the legs, knees down into the feet, scrunching the feet up, taking a nice deep inhale. And release it all as you exhale. Just notice what your body feels like now. And just allow those sensations of settling to drift through the body. And then bringing the attention, the focus inwards. And start to notice the breath. Noticing the movement of the breath through the body. Not trying to control it, just allowing it to happen. And noticing what it feels like. And then turning your focus to your inhale. Really noticing the inhale. What does it feel like? Where do you feel it? Where do you feel it internally? Where do you feel it externally on the skin? Noticing the quality of your inhale. Noticing the qualities of your inhale, a receptive openness. Maybe you feel your heart space expanding, a sense of spaciousness across the chest and the front of the body. Expanding the stretch of your skin. Weightless, a sense of floating in the front of the body as you inhale. Now inviting you to follow your inhale all the way to the end. And noticing the pause at the end of your inhale. What does that feel like? That tiny moment of nothingness before the exhale starts again. Follow the inhale. Notice the qualities of the pause at the end of your exhale. Maybe you can bring to this inhale attention the sense of a smile, the felt sense of a smile. So there's a heart opening, an acceptance, and a sense of well-being. And now turn your attention to your exhale. And start to notice the qualities of your exhale. What does it feel like? Internally, externally. Sensations of the exhale. That wave of softening, a weight, a releasing. Maybe a surrendering, that earth connection, the connection with the earth beneath you, sense of being held, grounded, supported. And then following the exhale all the way to the end. Noticing the pause at the end of your exhale. Notice what it feels like. The qualities in the pause at the end of your exhale. Bringing your awareness now to your heart center. Noticing the breath in the heart center. Notice how the skin expands and allows for an expansion through the chest. Notice how that returns as you exhale. Time to make your sankalpa. If you can listen to your heart's desire. Making a wish for yourself. I am centered and grounded and safe. I am resting deeply, nurturing myself. Choosing a sankalpa that works for you today and repeat it to yourself 3 times, feeling it in your heart center. And then from the center of your heart, feel the skin expand once more across the chest as you inhale. Open and receptive. Maybe bringing in a smile. You could spread a smile across the heart center. And then taking your awareness to your third eye, the space in between your eyebrows. Notice the sensations on the skin, and sensations beneath the skin, the third eye. Letting the forehead be smooth. The right eye is a radiant ball of light. And the left eye illuminated. Inside the right nostril, inside the left nostril, the right ear, the earlobe, the outer folds of skin, and inside the right ear, listening with the right ear. The left ear, the earlobe, the outer folds of skin, and inside the left ear, listening. Tip of the nose, bridge of the nose, the whole nose, inside the top lip and inside the bottom lip. Inside the right cheek, inside the left cheek, roof of the mouth, tip of the tongue, root of the tongue, the whole tongue. Right cheekbone, left cheekbone, the bottom jaw heavy, the chin, center of the throat, the point at the base of your throat, the right collarbone, the right shoulder, inside the right shoulder, right upper arm, elbow and forearm, the right wrist, the palm of your right hand and the back of the hand, and the space in between. Inside the right thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and little finger. the whole right hand and the whole right arm, shoulder, armpit, collarbone, the right side of the rib cage, waist and hip. Find the space inside the right hip socket, thigh, knee, lower leg and ankle. The sole of the right foot and the top of the right foot and the space in between, inside the right foot, inside the big toe, second toe, third, fourth and fifth, all the toes, the right foot and the whole right leg, the right side of the torso, shoulder and the right arm and hand, and the left side of the brain, left side of the brain and the whole right side of your body. The point at the base of your throat, the left collarbone, inside the left shoulder. What does it feel like? Upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, the palm of your left hand, and the back of the hand, and the space in between, inside your hand, inside the left thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger and little finger. The whole left hand, the whole left hand and the whole left arm, the collarbone and the left side of your chest, the waist and the left hip. Find the space in the left hip socket, the thigh, knee, lower leg and ankle, the sole of the left foot and the top of the foot and the space in between, inside the left big toe, second toe, third, fourth, and fifth. All 5 toes on the left foot, and the foot, and the whole left leg up to the hip socket, the left side of the torso, shoulder, arm, and the right side of the brain, the whole of the left side of your body, and the right side of your brain. And now let's drift the awareness into the whole body and the whole brain. Whole body connected, whole body aware. Heart center. Return to the breath. Notice the pauses. You might like to extend the pauses a little bit. Just sit in them for a little moment longer. Noticing what they feel like. Noticing the qualities of the pauses. Being aware if there are any differences in your experience of the pauses. Is the pause at the end of the inhale different from the pause at the end of the exhale? Just noticing. And then bringing your awareness to your third eye. Noticing the sensations here. Noticing the sensations on the skin. and beneath the skin. Visualize a herd of giraffe mooching along in the dusty savannah. Noticing how they walk. And the dust clouds they create as they move. Visualize a full moon rising, huge and powerful, lighting up the sky. Visualize an old man fishing on the side of an overgrown bank. A kingfisher watching from an overhanging branch. Mist rising off the water. The taste of blackberries. The taste of blackberries. And the smell of fireworks. And the smell of fireworks. Albatross greeting each other, clicking their beaks together. Reuniting and reaffirming their lifetime bond. The crunch of autumn leaves underfoot. A deserted beach. You are lying at the edge of the sea on a deserted beach. As you exhale, feel the back of your body, letting yourself sink in a little into the soft, warm sand beneath you. Feeling the weight in the back of your body. Each exhale sinking down a little bit more. Feel the sand mold to your shape. Feel it hold you and cradle you. Notice the heat beneath you, gently easing into any sore or achy muscles. Each exhale releasing a little bit more into this warm embrace. Looking up at the sky now, blue and endless, welcoming the warmth of the sun. Feel it on your face, on your body. Breathe it in. Feel yourself becoming really warm at the front of your body. Be open and receptive to this warmth. And know that it has healing power. Allowing your heart space to be open so that you can truly absorb this warm healing power. You're now noticing your toes. The sea gently lapping at your toes. Welcoming the sensation of cool water. Maybe the waves can come in with the rhythm of your breath, that ebb and flow. That gentle ebb and flow, bringing cool, refreshing, crisp sensations. You could maybe draw the inhale up from the tips of the toes and bathe yourself with the coolness. Letting a wave of coolness wash over you and cleanse you. Let it remove, wash away anything that you no longer need. Return to the warmth. Tap into the sensations of warmth beneath you, that sand moulding around you, cradling you. The aches and the tension soothed by the warm embrace. Feel the warmth of the sun on the front of the body. Smile into the heart center. Absorb the healing power of the sun's energy. And now return to the toes. And that cool water lapping at your feet. And draw the coolness up once more. A wave of coolness. Cleansing, washing away that you no longer need. Awareness to the heart center. Welcoming your sankalpa to return. Feeling it in the heart center. And repeating it to yourself 3 times. And then let's take a couple of deeper breaths. So inhale and fill the torso. Feel that expansion, the stretch of the skin. Trillions of cells expanding. And then releasing that exhale. And again. Deep inhale, savoring all these sensations of relaxation, of being held and nurtured, grounded. And then inviting you, if you want to think about bringing a bit of movement back. However that looks like for you, that might mean moving the head from side to side. Or it definitely mean yawning. Maybe stretching out through the fingers and the toes. You could maybe do the opposite of what we did to start with. You could stretch out through the fingers as much as you can. Lengthen through the arms. Take a nice deep inhale. And then release that. And then maybe bringing the knees into the chest, having a little rockety roo. And then if you want to come up to meet me in sitting, now would be the time to think about doing that. We'll take our hands to our heart center. It's actually quite nice to push your thumbs into your heart center a little bit. Extend up through the crown of your head. Soften down through the shoulders. Take a nice deep inhale. And then as you exhale, either you can come all the way forward or you can just bow your head, thanking whoever you might want to thank. And then inhale, come up. Thank you very much.